I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Pass to Malawach. Back to Porter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Levine's shot is off. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And even 3-on-3 break. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Finney-Smith. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Now here's Murray. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Just 5 to shoot. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. Bean with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And here is Antetokounmpo following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Outside, Levine. Back to Antetokounmpo. Drops in the tray. Antetokounmpo's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Giannis. 8 points for him. Drills it from outside. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Porter. Connects on the 17-footer.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Giannis, no good.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time, but it doesn't happen often.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. That three off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Malowacz, no good. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And stolen by Maxey. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Murray. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. They're up by 5. We've got more in store. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Bamba. Murray with it. Maxey covering. Highlight reels tough from Antetokounmpo.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Outside, Porter. 6 to shoot. Picked by Kuminga. Maxey, no good. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Fires the 3. Malowacz grabs the miss.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we know this, Clark. Michael Porter Jr. can be explosive offensively.
Yeah, he can put together some high-scoring games for sure, Kevin. He's the kind of guy that I think has still a lot of room to grow in his game.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Guys, back to you.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's Westbrook. Malowacz, no good. And here they come. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Murray. Scoreless thus far. Bamba wide open, and he fires. No good on the triple. They push it up 4 on 3. Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Bamba's shot is off. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
That one goes. Count it.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit it.
Bamba. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Bamba's got his first 3 points of the game.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
3 on 3. Knocks it loose. Westbrook with the steal. Barnes with it. Now defended by Levine. Barnes can't get it to go. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. Bamba sets a screen. Back to Giannis. 5 to shoot. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Lets the three fly. And Westbrook pulls it down. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And he misses the fast break layup. To the paint. There's Giannis taking flight.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
59 seconds left in the second quarter. And stolen by Murray.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Assist goes to
Kuminga's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A strong finish by Kuminga. That's his game.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Several teams changing it up here. "11 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Walker. Banked in off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the first half is now in the books. Up by 7. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Pass to Malawach. Back to Westbrook. Here's Malawach. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Malawach has got his second bucket of the night.
When you play with Westbrook, you've got to be ready now. This guy is always looking to pick up an assist.
And Levine throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Malawach. The kick out to Barnes. Outside Westbrook. Pocket 6. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Westbrook's got 5 now.
The defense a step slow. You can
see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
From deep onto the Kumbo. And here's Westbrook. He's got 5. To the middle. Onto the Kumbo with the steal. Wide open look here for Murray. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge haul.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
The second half has it gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
And the jam by Levine.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 5. Fires it up. Not enough on that one as it misses.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to Malawach. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Outside, Levine. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Left side, Westbrook. Pass to Finney-Smith. Bamba with the block. Now here's Levine. The layup off target. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Whitmore with it. And he can be counted. Finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Connects from three-point range. Nurkic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. You know, throughout his career, Nurkic has always been, Clark, a presence on the glass. Terrific rebounder.
Yeah, he's a big guy who plays big, Kevin. He's not afraid to get in there and mix it up. He knows how to use his body from different positions. He's a terrific offensive rebounder, and even in short stints, he can impact the game with his glass work.
Bamba in the high post. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Giannis. 19 points in the game. Outside, Levine. Bamba sets a screen. Malawach grabs the miss. .51 seconds left in the third. And Levine comes to help. Now Whitmore. He has 6. Just 3 to shoot. Porter. On Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Misses the layup. And they go to the intentional foul.
Zach Levine. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
They throw good. Whitmore. That one misses. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Timeout. Sorry.
Noise.
12 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Maxey driving in. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Maxey's got 8 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
46.
Well, through 3 quarters of play.
46.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And we have a timeout called by Thomas Isolo. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you.
And that's a smart play from Levine. He understands how to get the defender in the air.
He throw good, Levine. So he gets them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Here's Maxey. Whitmore with it. Now guarded by Murray. Over in the corner, Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Whitmore with it. For the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. It's a different type of matchup.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Giannis outside. Outside, Levine. 4 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Levine does a really good job attacking. He plays with fearlessness and able to draw the foul as a result.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Maxey. Pass to Whitmore. Inside. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
In the corner, Smart with it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Unloads from 13. And that one goes long. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
And Whitmore throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Porter. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Smart! The three doesn't go. Now, here's Maxey. Shoots the three. A putback. Murray rips down the board. Now, Giannis. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Can't get it to go.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Takes the three. Knocks down the three.
Oh, a really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
Giannis with it. Now defended by Whitmore. Knocks down the three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now Maxey. Let's lose a three. Drained from outside.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
To the Kumbo. It misses.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range. .104
left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Levine outside. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Top Bamba. Now onto Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 2. Jacks up a 3. Porter pulls it down. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. .20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.